Minecraft for Quest, also known as Questcraft, the unofficial official version of Minecraft that you can run directly on your Quest device, has been unavailable for the Quest 3 ever since its launch. This is because of multiple graphical changes and part changes inside the Quest. However, Questcraft 5.0 has now been released, and as their GitHub page says, they call this one the big one. So, here we are. Today, I will be showing you exactly how you can install Questcraft 5.0 onto your Quest device and get it up and running. This one comes with multiple different changes, as read directly from their GitHub page. Custom instances, mod pack support this time, that's an interesting one. Resource pack support, which I actually thought was there for a while, but apparently not. New graphics renderer, which is exactly what we have been talking about, because the previous renderer just wouldn't launch on the Quest 3, or just caused tons of errors. They have an updated environment. They have a new UI. Their previous new UI was actually really nice, so I'm quite excited to see this one. They now also have performance improvements from 90 all the way up to 120 if your Quest can pull it, since I've actually heard there can be issues with this one, and this works all the way from Quest 1 to the Quest 3 support. Much more mod compatibilities, because, you know, not all mods were supported. Hundreds of bug fixes, which is very nice to see always. With all that being said, I'm Mysticle, and let's get right into the video. So, the easiest way for you guys to download Questcraft onto your device is going to be SideQuest. They also give you an APK file that is available on their GitHub page, but with both of those methods, you will actually require developer mode enabled on your Quest, as with installing any APK file that is unofficially supported by the Quest. So in case you haven't done that already, do enable developer mode, and from there you will require a computer or an Android phone in order to install the APK file onto your device. iPhones are not supported here as they do not have ADB support, so if you have one of those, you will need to borrow a device from a friend.
Editing Mysticle here. What I forgot to mention is that you can actually use SideQuest already installed on your Quest for this. However, I won't be showing you that method here, as if you already have SideQuest installed on your device, I would assume you know how to use it. But essentially, yeah, you can actually install SideQuest directly onto your Quest and never have to use a PC again to install third-party applications. Video on that right up here. Anyway, let's continue.
Now, we will be using a computer for this, just because it is the easiest way in order to install Questcraft, and installing SideQuest is as simple as just pressing next and install, just like you would any other Windows app. So, once you have SideQuest installed on your computer, you will want to connect your Quest to your computer using a USB cable. For this, you can actually use the cable that came with your Quest. That is a Type-C to USB-C cable, but if your computer supports it, then why not? Once you have it connected, if this is the first time you are connecting it to your computer, you will get a message asking you to allow USB debugging. So you want to press Always Allow from this computer. Now you will see the Quest appear inside your computer in the top left of SideQuest. This is how you know it is connected once the green little dot shows up. Inside SideQuest, you will want to search for Questcraft, and once you find Questcraft, you will just want to press on it and press Sideload. Once you press Sideload, Questcraft will install onto your Quest from the device that you have it connected to. So, with that out of the way, let's now launch Questcraft on our Quest. Questcraft will show up in your unknown sources. It will not show up for me for reasons that I cannot explain to you, but it will be here on this list.
For the very first time, when you first launch Questcraft, what you are going to want to do is give it access to both files and microphone. Because yes, Questcraft does actually support voice chat. And once you have given Questcraft access to both your mic and files, well, then you will want to sign in. So jumping into the game here, you can see this is the brand new environment. It is looking as beautiful as ever. I really like the little PC over there. But here we've got the new home screen. And when you press sign in, there's a nice new little animation that tells you to sign in using this code. So on a different web browser, you will want to go to microsoft.com/link and then type in that code right there. And now it says here, you're now signed in to QCXR. And the reason this is necessary is very simple. It's because you actually need to own Minecraft in order to play Questcraft. Questcraft is a fully legit version of Minecraft. This is Minecraft Java running standalone on a Quest, meaning you can go online, you can play multiplayer. Here you've got access to your instances, And also here you have access to the mod manager, which is looking as good as ever. Wow, that is a massive keyboard. And here you can search for mods and install them right inside Questcraft, which is really, really cool. This has truly come a really far way. We can also scroll and select different versions of Questcraft, which, I mean, all of this looks super, super polished since the last time I jumped in. So let's press play, and you will now get the message that 1.20.4 is now installing. It will show you down in the bottom right-hand corner that it is, as a matter of fact, downloading, and you want to wait until that text in the bottom right-hand corner disappears. And we've got a dock menu on our hands. That is so cool. Wow. Wow. They have really gone above and beyond for this one. Once Questcraft is done downloading, you just want to press play again. And this time, you will get this nice fading animation and the 3 dots loading screen. It's gonna take a while. After all, this is fully blown Minecraft Java running on an Android device. So let's give it a little while, and I will be right back to you guys once the menu loads in. Okay, so here we are. Now the Questcraft menu screen has loaded in. For some reason it's over here, but I can already tell it is a lot smoother on the Quest 3 than it was on any other Quest device I have tried to date. This new environment as well looks really, really nice. And here we go. We're now joining the world. A little bit of lag at the beginning, as usual, while the world generates and loads in, and I can already tell we are running at fast graphics render, because the trees aren't transparent and stuff. While the world loads in, there is definitely a little bit of jitteriness, but oh my gosh. That is incredible. Now, this is running on the Quest 3, Meta's most powerful hardware, and yeah, there are these jitters from time to time, but I do believe that this might just be something that happens at the beginning when you first jump in. Here we go, let's do a little bit of crafting. In case you guys have ever played 5craft in the past, these controls are going to seem incredibly familiar to you. Everything is just really, really intuitive, and again, there are these lag spikes from time to time, but I believe I read somewhere on their Discord that this is actually to do with something Meta has to fix, and that they can't actually fix this. I mean, they do only happen from time to time. Everything else is looking really, really good, and of course, as usual, you can also hit the wood in order to break it in case you want that ultimate immersion in Minecraft. A square aspect ratio, and now you can see we are actually running at about, well, that just dropped right there as I started the recording on Quest, but we are running at about 90 FPS, which is pretty crazy for, well, Minecraft Java entirely standalone, and I do keep coming back to that because it is pretty crazy. I mean, if you really think about it, this is full Minecraft Java modded on a Quest device, and it has to render twice because, you know, virtual reality, 2 eyeballs and stuff. As you can see, the world generation over there is still happening, and if I run over to here, it'll probably... Oh, I actually expected it to lag the game a little bit more than that. I mean, world render distance isn't set incredibly far, but this is most certainly very playable. If you wanted to do a little bit of Minecraft survival with your friends, this is definitely playable. And of course, these performance improvements that we're seeing, they're not just here for the Quest 3, they're also here for all the other Quest devices. So in case you're running this on the Quest 2 or Quest 1, you should also see the performance improvement. And of course, shifting can also be done as if you were shifting in real life. Essentially, you've got full interactive controls. You can see my character jumped there when, well, I didn't jump in real life, but might as well have. Just a little bit of a door design feature here right now. That's what's happening. Ignore the floor. We don't need a floor. We're not here for the floor. Crafting bench comes indoors. There we go. We can now make ourselves a pickaxe and go do just a little bit of mining so that we can get ourselves a furnace, create a torch. We've actually got a pretty nice spawn point here. Oh, I can hear zombies. It's a perfect time to try out my fighting skills. Where you at? Oh, hello. You are not what I expected to see. Epic gamer sound effects, that's what you're getting. Okay. Well, that was intense and very close to death. I must say, these tiny little lag spikes are certainly annoying. Well, it is turning nighttime, so we better run back to our little house. Except this time, we should actually have enough stuff to make torches. We're not going to be blind anymore. Perfect. Okay, now we've got a new issue, and the new issue is the fact that we are hungry. I saw pigs here earlier somewhere, so I'm gonna go find them now before it gets completely dark. I saw them somewhere here, if I remember correctly. Look, there they are. This is perfect. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's a skeleton. Okay, we have our food, we have our food, we have our food. We are still missing a furnace, so we cannot yet call this a house. In order to finish our house, we must have a furnace. So I am like a true Minecraft Chad going to mine this dirt with a pickaxe, and then continue. We have what I would call a home. Made out of dirt, mostly, but it's still a home. And you're not allowed to criticize it, 'cause I'm sure you've made something a lot worse. Where are you? You've made something a lot worse in the past. Let's see if we can spawn a chicken. We have chicken. I will treasure you forever. Don't look at me like that. I need sustenance. Why are you following me? Get into the hole. Okay then. I'd say that's more than enough in order to do our little conclusion.
So, there you guys go. That's Questcraft 5.0 running on the Quest 3. This is most certainly their best version yet. Is it perfect? No, it does suffer from those miniature lag spikes from time to time. However, I have played titles in much worse conditions than this, and I would say that this is more than playable. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be playing it later on today. I guess it just depends on whether your quest is going to have those lag spikes and how much they truly do annoy you. As, once again, not every quest is supposedly actually going to have these. This is what I believe is called a memory leak, and it is something that happens within the firmware that Meta themselves have to fix, or so I've read on their Discord. As usual, Questcraft's Discord and their YouTube will be down below for anyone that wants to join their community. Either way though, hope you guys enjoyed today's one. It was a little bit of a different one, I know, but wanted to try something a little bit different as we are expanding the sets that we get to use. And as you can tell, we're gonna have a table now for unboxings, DIY projects and stuff like that. Still need to figure out the audio and the lighting situation, but you know, at least you get to see the process. So if you like this one, please do what you like. If you disliked it, I guess it works too, but let me know why down below. If you guys are not yet part of our community, check out our Discord and our Reddit down below where I want to see you posting your spice memes. And as usual, thank you so much to all the patrons that make all of this possible. Seriously, you guys are incredible, amazing, and your monthly support means so much to me. Seriously, you help me make all those monthly payments that I have to make for background music and all the other good stuff like Adobe. And as usual, if you guys want me to know for future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you in the next video. Peace.